Hello, and thanks for joining me. This is David Calico, and I look forward to talking to you about men's work, what it is and why it's important, and how it's done. Men's work is important for men because it builds strong friendships. It gives us practice with emotional fluency. We check in with our feelings every time we meet. Um, it builds accountability because if I say that I'm going to do something to the group, then the next meeting rolls around and I get to be held responsible for it. We practice confidentiality, so anything that's shared in a men's group is held in that container. And so this work, it's really good for each man as an individual. It's also good for the people around the man. When a man is healthy, he holds strong boundaries, which helps women feel safer. It helps children feel safer. Um, and it creates a community where we have more conscious awareness of the values that we expect. Within a men's group container, my group practices 4/4 language, 4/4 communication. 4/4 communication is very similar to nonviolent communication. It is a little more forward, and I learned it from Mankind Project International, a nonprofit dedicated to initiating every man into masculinity here in the modern world. So 4/4 language, it operates in 4 steps. So first, when I'm talking to someone, I tell them the data, what happened. After I tell them the data, I talk to them about what my judgments are. What does that make me assume? What does that make me think? This is not to blame anybody. This is for me to be transparent about my own beliefs, about my own feelings, about my own beliefs and thoughts. Then I talk about my feelings, what emotions pop up around this conversation. And then I talk about a request, which is from this moment onwards, what do I want to happen? Can you do that or can you not? So, for example, in men's work, accountability is a big issue. Having a man who's able to show up regularly um, and to communicate when he can't show up is huge because without that, the container feels unsafe. So, since this is a big issue, I'm going to demonstrate these 4/4 communications with uh, pretending that you are Bob, a man in the group who hasn't been showing up. So, this is how it will work. Hey, Bob, I'm glad to see you. I feel some resistance and I'd like to talk to you to clear some tension. In the past 2 months, you've missed 3 of the 4 groups. Our men's group talked about things that we found important. We decided that regular attendance and clear communication were important. That's the data. My judgments are that you don't value this work. My judgment is that you don't take this, you take this for granted, or that I'm not important to you. My feelings are that I feel sad. I feel sad because I value my men's work and I want you here, Bob. But I don't know that this is the right for us as it is currently developing. And my request is that by the next meeting, you take time and reconsider and decide, will you be able to show up regularly to group or will you need to take a hiatus? And if you need to take a hiatus, then I would request that you let everybody know. What do you think about that, Bob? Woosha. All right, guys. So that's men's work, a brief intro and an introduction to how we communicate at men's work. I hope you enjoyed it. Whether or not you did, I hope you subscribe and like Davey Caligo, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and the website coming soon. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.